You were trying everything to figure out why you were in so much pain. You had debilitating headaches, you couldn't stand the sunlight, you couldn't sleep, you're trying to be a normal college student, and you just couldn't even function. Pop had made the decision to take you to the ER, and that's when it all began. He called me at about 3 a.m, and he said they have found some masses in Frank's chest, in his lymph nodes and in his kidneys, and he's pretty upset. It was a very rare form of cancer, T-cell, ALL, and I remember I climbed into bed with you and I just laid with you and I just wanted to take it away from you. I didn't want you to be in pain. And just to see you in the prime of your life at age 20, getting this death sentence. It was not just what the chemotherapy regimen would be to start, but then also the fact that you're going to get a PICC line put in, that they were going to do lumbar punctures. It was hell. You just laid on the bathroom floor and just broke down and just said, I'm in a living hell. I don't know that I can do this.
One in their pride in what you have done, and one in our prayers that you will return safely to Earth.
When we woke you up, you were incoherent. You were talking in riddles. They'd started pumping you full of antibiotics and fluids. But the problem is they flood your body and your lungs can't take it. So it's like this domino effect. And so the strep led to septic shock, led to acute respiratory distress syndrome. It was April 24th, and you crashed. You just crashed, and your oxygen was well into the 70s, and all hell broke loose. They were trying everything. The doctor turned to me and she said, "Call your family." And I said, "What do you mean, call my family?" She said, "He's not going to last the night. Your family should come down and say goodbye." And it was about 1 a.m, and I couldn't believe I was making the call. Bella and Papa and the girls jumped in the car and they ran through every red light and left the car right in front of the hospital. They didn't even park it. The fellow from ECMO came down and he told me that you weren't an option. And I said, so what, we're just gonna sit here and watch him die? I said, if there was a 1% chance that he would live, I'd rather have that than just watching my son die. So I honestly can't believe it. They closed the doors and just walked away. I think that got back to Lena Napolitano. Lena is the ECMO surgeon at the University of Michigan. I think when the fellow relayed our conversation, she knew that she had a family that would be willing to take the risk. And I showed her a picture of you. And I said, this is Frankie, this is what he looks like. And it was your senior picture. And she said, oh my God, he's so young. And she said, and he deserves saving. We waited all night for the results of your surgery, and I couldn't believe it. You survived. You lost the ability to swallow. You lost the ability to move any of your limbs. It was a really big deal when you were just able to sit at the edge of the bed. And then she did basic things like she brought a beach ball and you threw a beach ball and you could barely, you lifted it like it was a 20-pound weight, but you didn't complain. When she brought those leg presses in, you didn't want to miss a PT session. You were like, let's do another rep. You were so motivated. The first time you walked the entire circle, it was like a man had landed on the moon. I mean, you got a standing ovation. Everybody cheered along the way. It was just, absolute joy on the floor and celebration. And it would have been really, really easy to give up. And every single time, somehow you dug a little bit deeper and you did it, and you didn't give up.
Giant steps and what do you take? Walking on a moon. Oh, I hope my legs soon break. Walking on a moon. Feet up and legs touch the ground. Walking on a moon. My feet up and legs make no sound. Walking on the moon. Oh, ja, ja, now, walking on the moon now. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Feet up and legs touch the ground, walking on the moon. Feet up and legs make no sound, walking on the moon. Some may say